Hello, good afternoon po sa lahat na aking mga amigo, amiga, mga followers ko po. Thank you sa lahat sa walang sawang support sa aking GV vlog po. So ngayon po ay meron tayong talakayan regarding po sa interview ni Karen Davila kay Rowena Gonson po. So ito yung real talk, yung magandang istorya at siyempre makinig tayo dahil marami tayong matunan, malaman sa regarding sa chismisan ng balita na ito. Let's talk and listen to Karen Davila interview po.
Is very useful for the country. Why? Because people like me have nothing to gain. But I have nothing to gain personally from this. I call them out, I call them thieves, I call them, what do you call this, idiots. Because I have nothing to gain. Okay, and a lot to lose. And yet I do it. Why? Because I have love for my country.
Balikan lang natin konti para yung viewers natin they'll remember this. Tumakbo si Atty. Gonson bilang party list representative of the P3PWD party list.
Substitute, ma'am.
Oo,
Substitute,
ka.
yeah. Kasi the first nominee already took her oath, but her daughter had stage 4 cancer. So she said that I cannot assume office. I'm in the hospital almost
Oo.
every day.
Pero hindi ka pinaupo noong 2022. By 2024, the Supreme Court declared your substitution
Invalid.
as a nominee invalid and illegal. Pero you could have sat for 2 years.
Yeah, I could have sat if Martin allowed me. Diba? Kasi I received an invitation. Saka makakita sa bayan ito, you receive an invitation from the House of Representatives na may SONA, di ba? And you are expected to take your ceremonial out there. That's why I'm questioning that rule now in the Supreme Court. Bakit nanalo ka na, nag-proclaim ka na ng COMELEC, nag-vote ka na sa West, hindi ka pa rin congresswoman when the Constitution says that your term begins on June 30?
Hindi ba personal na ang galit niyo kay Speaker Romualdez kapag pinapatikos niyo siya sa pagnanakaw, etc. Iisipin ng ilan, personal yung galit ni Atty. Gonson.
Hindi naman yan personal eh. Kasi alam nyo, wala naman ako. Palagay nyo, namulubi ako dahil hindi ako nakasweldo. Hindi naman personal eh. Ang ano ko doon is yung principles of the rule of law. Abogado ako eh. Professor pa ako ng law sa UP College of Law. Ha? May Harvard degree pa ako. Tapos ganito lang gawin niya sa amin. Eh kung magawa niya ito kay Rowena Gonson, magawa niya ito kahit sino. Diba? And he did. 3 more congressmen. Ang hindi niya pinaupo.
3 more?
O wala namang TRO sa amin na. Nag-file yung card debit na remember, that was our first topic here.
Duterte Youth Party
Yes,
List.
that I disqualified him because he's overage, di ba? Oh, eh nanalo naman ako, unanimous, what do you call, in the COMELEC. He used that against me na may Supreme Court case daw. Eh on June 30, kailan pa siya nag-opening? July na, di ba? Constitution says your term begins on June 30. Siya, July na siya nag-speaker, di ba? In between sino ang speaker? Bakit ako ni Secretary General Mendoza pinatawagan sa kanyang deputy legal na pasensya na kayo, ma'am, na you cannot be in the ano? So, dalawa lang choices ko. I consulted a great lawyer. Shall I do this? That they have to bodily remove me from there? Sabi niya, that's your call. But, you can't. Pinasok ko. Kasi, sabi ko, Supreme Court na lang tayo. Kasi abogado ako, Clarence. I abide by the rule of law.
Palagay niyo, ba't di kayo pinaupo?
Eh, kasi galit sila sa akin. Kasi sa rally, di ba, ni Lenny, maakyat ako eh. Iniimbita ako ng mga bata eh. Sabi ko na si Adik yan, si BBM. Oh, how can he make good decisions? I'm right. I am right. No, all this is happening to our country now proves that my prediction was right.
But then we see the impeachment complaint and the congressmen have said there is no proof that the president is an addict in any way.
They said that it's insufficient in substance. It's sufficient in form, but not sufficient in substance. Therefore, they will not send it to the plenary. But that's wrong, because they should send it to the plenary. That's in the rules. Let the plenary decide if it is sufficient in substance. naman talaga siyang iyak, eh bakit siya nag-majority leader pa? Dapat kung magaling siya talaga, dapat nag-resign siya as majority leader para maniwala tayo. Yan lang naman sa payo ko sa kanya eh.
Ano ang masasabi ninyo doon sa House Committee on Justice? How
Ako,
they handled
si Luis Robanche, na isa pa yan, dapat mag-resign yan eh. Grabe yan si Luis Ro. Grabe yan, Pro Martin, Pro Vivian. May AX, TAX dahil sa speaker. May ganito, bilyon dahil sa speaker. Kulang lang sabihin, may ulan, may lindol, may baha dahil sa speaker. This is the same Congresswoman Luis Ro who admitted that she hid her husband who was accused of rape. He was accused of rape, dapat nag-surrender siya. Tingnan mo si Rebilla, di ba nag-surrender siya? Eto, rape ha? Non-bailable. Sabi niya, sa akin, yun ang tama. Anong klaseng abogada ka? Abogada ka? Dati ka pa daw piskal? Accused of rape ang asawa mo, hindi mo pinasurrender? May dapat sa'yo ma-disbar. Congresswoman Luis Ro.
Lumalabas lagi yung fabricated cases of rape ng asawa ko. With the branding that tinago ko ang asawa ko,
Yes.
I evaded the law.
That's what's going around. That here you are holding people to account, and yet you told your husband to hide and not face these charges when they were filed against him. Talaga bang tinago niyo yung asawa niyo?
Yes. Tinago ko po ang asawa ko. It is because I needed to step back.
Pero ma'am, baka kasuhan kayo ni Congresswoman Luis for slander right now. Destroying her reputation.
Congresswoman Luis Ro. Wait, my turn.
Balikan natin ngayon ang impeachment complaint.
Dami lang naman yun. That's a dami complaint. Yung sabi nga ni Congressman Elise, that lawyer is the lawyer of Lisa Mark against Lencho. Paano kami maniniwala dyan? Just did that para mabar yung any other complaint. Nag-fight pa rin ng makabayan. Kaya gusto ko siya makabayan, consistent. BBM resign, Sara resign. Itong si Rizal Teneos lang ang bayan eh. Dati, never again. Ngayon, why not? Manirinig ko ba sa nagsasabi ng BBM resign? Kabayan is consistent. Diyan ang mga kasama ko nun sa UP eh. Kapatch ko yan si Lisa Wasa. Consistent yan. Diba? Ang bayan na gusto nila Sara i-impeach, tsaka na lang daw what kind of thinking is that? Anong klaseng strategy yan? I think ang gusto talaga na mayari is the BBM gang will support her either as vice president, di ba? Pero dreaming na yan na tatakbo sa president na hindi tatakbo BBM gang. Mas guwapo naman si John Vic Remulla kaysa kay Lamas. Takbo yun! Sabi mo ba, ba't nakutan? Bakit kayo magagalit sa akin? I'm a private citizen.
So, what can the president do in the last 2 years of his administration that would really make a difference? Kasi naging whistleblower siya naglabas nung yung mga flood control.
Hindi totoo yan, ma'am. Because I think, eto na naman, prediction ko to, kaya makinig kayo lagi sa akin. Tunay akong analyst. Sa first 3 years nila, ang plano nila is kaukaw ng kaukaw. Nakaw todo-todo. And they use the budget. That's why, yung yan mortal sin nila to our democracy is that they use Congress to loot our taxes. Mortal sin yan. At ngayon, hindi nakukulong. Walang nakukulong. Si Rebilla nakulong. Ano ba yan? Palit-ulo? Hindi. 2 years to go. Dapat ipakulong ni BBM si Romualdez para tumahimik ako at tumahimik yung mga tao who are supporting me. Bakit si Saldico ang binabanatan niyo? Sinasabi nga ni Saldico na ang mastermind si Martin Romualdez na nagati siya ng pera doon at kay Bongbong. Pinalayas nila kasi ayaw nila magtistigo. Ngayon gusto na magtistigo, ayaw naman nila pabalikin. Kunyari lang yun. Bakit si Senate Torping Lacson sa Blue Ribbon in-invite si na mag-testify by Zoom si Saldico? nung lumabas na sa ibang network yung part 1, part 2, part 3 ni Sandy ko, ayaw nang ipatestify doon by Zoom. Ano ba talaga, Senator, ang rules dyan sa Blue Ribbon Committee? Ha? Dapat what is good for the goose